Hey guys, not the most exciting video on earth today for you guys, but now is a really good time of the year to pick up fantastic deals on winter clothing and winter survival gear. The really late season is the best. I know a lot of people do their shopping for winter stuff in like January, February, and that's when places first start to discount their winter stuff. But I, on the other hand, like to wait for that mid-March, April, and hit the places that have really good clearance or outlet malls or places like that. And I made a trip to the Columbia Outlet Mall we have nearby here, and I actually picked up quite the score, and I'm really happy, and on quite the budget as well. What you have here, and sorry I'm not modeling them for you guys, I just don't have the figure, is a pair of Columbia brush pants, which if you well, there's certain parts of America that brush pants are an absolute necessity if you're out and off the trails, and upstate New York is one of them. Very thick, very tough terrain up here. It's you know, for the most part, there's a lot of things that will shred your clothing in a heartbeat, and I always kind of find it funny when you see these videos of guys out there and they're wearing like the really thin, like polyester pants and the fancy wicking shirts, and something like that just wouldn't last in my environment. It would in yours, depending on where you live. But out here, if you're going off the trail, you've got to be wearing something pretty sturdy. So I picked these brush pants up for I believe they were $13. They're originally like $59.99. They had a markdown to clearance for $20, and then they had like taken additional like 40% off clearance. I got them for $13. They're a great investment. They're something I can not only use hunting and hiking during the bug season, because black fly season here in the Northeast is brutal, and it's something I can also use for kind of survival, bushcraft kind of adventures. They're thick, they're rugged, they're not going to shred in the tough environment that you're going to face off the trails in the real woods. And to the right, what you're going to see is just a pair of polyester ski pants, and I got these for $10, and they're actually quite nice. They're a like a polyester soft shell, the same material Columbia makes their jackets out of, and the inside is fleece lined. And the cool thing is all the like a lot of the kind of ski gear, it's waterproof. There's a waterproof membrane in between the layers. All the pockets zip up. It's got a nice little nylon belt built into it, and it has attachments on the bottom to attach to your boot, so it doesn't come riding up and let snow in. And for the two of these, you're talking $23. Plus, I picked up just some other random Columbia clothes for like work, the button-down shirts and whatnot. And I walked out with an entire bag of clothes for like $40. But the two gems of the trip, of course, were these two pairs of pants, which I got for $23. Now, if I were buying these things full price, you're talking $125. So when you're out there doing your shopping, I always tell people, always shop out of season. You will always get the best deals. And if you wait for the spring and the fall, you will find the best deals on the out of season stuff. But you can't just go to any store to get it. You can't just walk into your random Columbia store. You got to go to the outlets. You got to go to those stores that really carry the deeply discounted items, and a lot of like discounters, those stores that buy things up in bulk and resell them, things that are out of style, out of season, places like that. You really hunt around and make it part of your routine, and you'll find cool stuff like this to add to your kit and to your gear, and not break the bank. Because in the end, clothing is a very essential part of your survival, but it can be a very expensive part of your survival. If you do want to have a good variety of clothing to use in a situation, I'll say, guys, we are in a grid down situation for 6 months or a year, and you're working every day, chopping wood, splitting wood, hunting for game, doing this on a daily basis. How long is your clothing going to last? And you want to look and find nice, tough, rugged clothing and build up a good stockpile of that so that you have it in the event that you do end up having to go off grid and work really hard, because your normal ordinary clothing, your normal blue jeans now won't last to hard use. Most shirts won't last to hard use. I know there's a lot of decent kind of working stuff out there, but it's always good to go out of season, find this stuff, pick it up cheap, stash it away somewhere, throw it in a bin, and then you have it if you ever need it.